Hello children, welcome to another session of maths. Today we are going to learn about geometry, tangrams, tessellations, symmetry and views. Now in class 3rd we have learnt about the straight and curved lines, dot grids, comparing plane and solid shapes, map reading, tessellations, tangrams, etc. Now we shall learn more about tangrams and tessellations besides about reflection, symmetry and views of objects from front, side and top. Now let's recall this again. There's a draw a horizontal line, a vertical line and a slanting line on the dot grid. Now this is, you can do it very clearly. Now horizontal lines means a line of this way. A straight line we can draw with a scale. This is a little haphazard, but you can draw it with a scale. Then a vertical line. This is the vertical line. Then a slanting line. The slanting line will go like this, right? So draw it with a scale and you will find the straight lines. Now coming on to the figures, here are given that you have to complete some figures with squares and make them squares and rectangles. Like in the first figure that you can see here, you can make a square with drawing similar lines. Here also we have a square, join them up. Now do this one and this one all by yourself. Similarly, on this given dot grid, draw the following. Now you have to make this picture and this picture. So I hope you will be able to do it. We can make these lines visible over here. Now do it like this. Then it goes like this. Then again like this and this. This is done. Now we can see we can make a line over here, then a line over here and join it over here. So this is a picture that we can make. Okay, now you can make it all by yourself because you have already done this in your previous class. Then draw the unit shape in the given tessellations. Now here what is given here, you have to write in the previous question, that's the question number 4, you have to write the letters of alphabets or numerals on the dot grids. So whatever alphabets and numerals are given over here, all these all these alphabets and all these numerals, you will have to place them over here. Like A is written as in this way. You can write it this way, right? Or you can write this like this also. So you can make all these alphabets and digits on this grid. Then draw the unit shape in the given tessellation. So what is the unit shape of the tessellation? This is the unit shape of the tessellation. This one figure is the unit shape, right? So you can give this, you can draw this also, you can create a tessellation of it. Now how will you create the tessellation of it? By, look here, you draw this, right? Then draw another picture like this. This can be drawn. You can do this way. So this is how you can draw the tessellations. Now coming on to tangrams. What is tangrams? This is a kind of Chinese puzzle, or it is called the wisdom puzzle, right? In this, what is done? Now you have to draw a square of side 8 centimeters on a thick paper or cardboard, then cut it out and draw a grid of squares of side 2 centimeters inside the big square. Then draw lines as shown, and this divides the square into 7 parts. Now this is how it is done. So you can do it all by yourself. Make a square grid of it, a square piece from a cardboard, and then you can create these designs inside it. Now on to the numbers. Let us see some shapes. Now use all tans. We have to make specific shapes. Then tans must touch each other but not overlap. Overlap means coming one on top of the other. So let us see some shapes made by tangrams. So what are the shapes that are given? Is we have the shape of a cat, then dog and a house. Now in 13.1, you have to number the tans from 1 to 7 in each of the following shapes. For this is the first figure, this can be the second figure, This is the third figure. This is the fourth, fifth, sixth, and then this is the seventh. Now similarly you can do this also. First, second, then we have the third, then we have the fourth over here, fifth over here, sixth and seventh. Right. So in this way you can complete it. Then match the tans with the shape. Right. So you have to match the tans with the shapes over here. One triangle is matched for you. Then you can do the other ones also. So match them up. Now make the following shapes using tangrams. You can make it as we have seen how the cat is made, how the dog was made. So you can find it out over here and draw it up. Now tessellations. We often see them on floors and tiles. So tessellations are that tiling of, you have seen in your kitchen or in your floors, the tiles are arranged in the order that they do not overlap, but they fill up the space between them also, and they look beautiful. Then this is the tiling pattern. A tessellation can go on forever. You can add more tiles to any such pattern. The tiling pattern may use one or more shapes. Right. It can be a square, it can be a triangle, it can be a parallelogram, it can be of any shape. Now this is the unit shape. Now look at the unit shape over here. This is the unit shape, and this is the pattern that is done with the unit shapes. Right. Now coming on to exercise 13.2, what is the unit shape of this tiling pattern tessellation? This is the unit shape of the tessellation, one of the blocks. This is the unit shape of the tessellation. Sorry, this, 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 this and this. Right? This is the unit shape of the tessellation. Then you can do all these by yourself. You can find out what is the unit shape. Create tessellation with it. So you can create it also, but don't overlap it. Like this figure. Now look at this figure, figure number C. This is like this, and the other figure is like this. So this can go on like this, right? So this will be like in this form. So you can make these figures and form the tiles. Now coming on to the shapes that will tessellate and then cross the shape that will not tessellate. So let's see which shapes can tessellate. This can tessellate, this cannot tessellate, this can also tessellate, this cannot tessellate, this can, and this cannot. So these are the answers. Now coming on to exercise number 13.3. Now here you have to color what is said. So all figures that are marked with A will be colored with green color, and the B marked will be colored with pink color. Now you can choose a combination also over here. Use beautiful colors to color the different boxes. So make the tiles with the design. Now you have to match them. Here is a bit of matching done for you, and we'll see. I'll help you out. The first one is matched with this, right? Then coming on to the second one, you will see here. The first one here, second one with this. Rest you will match it all yourself. This is very easy one. Then coming on to ink diamonds. Ink diamonds are the figures that are drawn when you fold a paper color the paper, and before it dries up, fold it into two halves. See what the figure is done. So the first figure over here in exercise 13.4, I'll do it for you. This is what the figure will show, equal to this figure, opposite to it. So do it all by yourself. This can be done easily. Now symmetry. Symmetry means those figures which will look the same when cut into half. Like the now let's see over here. Are all objects symmetrical? Observe the following figures. Then you have to follow it and find if they are cut into two halves, they will look the same, right? Now coming on to exercise 13.5, you have to just make the same figures. Make this same picture over, right, in this way. The same picture to be drawn over here. Similarly, the same pictures to be drawn over here, right, and you can do it. So this is all to be done by you. Do it very carefully and you will find it very easy. So this is all that we can do it. Now coming on to using a dotted line, divide the picture into two symmetrical halves. So draw a dotted line how you can make them into two symmetrical halves. Draw the line over here. This will be not equal, but this line will be equal. So draw them like that and you can find it equal. So this is how we can create all the symmetries over here, and we can do all the sums. Now this yes, all the sums, and guess the alphabet from its half and write it in the box provided. Now here you have some alphabets over here. This is a half of H, so you can extend it and make it draw the other half, so you can find out which figure it is. So in this way you can create all the figures here. Now this is also to be done. Now you can find some words also, like over here the first one we can extend up to, it is kid, right? So this is way you can do it. Then the view from different side. From the side view, what is the side view of the figure? What is the top view? What is the front view? You can find it out. So this is how you will find it out and do all the sums over here in exercise 13.6 and 13.7. So this is all for now. Have a nice day. Thank you.